nosotros en su programa Café con Leche, la voz de los latinos en América. Estamos transmitiendo desde el estudio de Café con Leche en Quartz Hill, California. Gracias por estar con nosotros. El día de hoy tengo el gusto de presentarle a otro de los candidatos para el distrito número 3 de la ciudad de Palmdale, Dave Gómez. Dave, good afternoon. How are you?
Good. Hello, my name is Dave Gomez. Any questions you want to ask me?
Yeah, I would like to know a little bit about you. Tell me what do you do? What kind of occupation do you have? Where have you been working? A little bit, little by little, in some way that I can translate. Okay.
Okay. I do business development for IBW NICA in regards to going up and down the state, creating jobs and projects.
Perfecto. Give me a minute. David Gómez es el director del desarrollo de negocios de una organización que se llama IBEW NSA, que quiere decir Hermandad Internacional de Empleados Eléctricos, y dice, él toca desplazarse en todo el estado para desarrollar negocios. Okay, you can continue, please.
Okay. I've also lived in Palmdale since 1991 in regards to that. So I've been living in Palmdale since 1991. And then also work-wise, I'm also creating jobs up and down the state. Just recently, we just did an agreement with Metropolitan Water District, so that'll bring a lot of jobs to the Antelope Valley. In regards to ABAC doing their water banking, so that's a good thing.
Ok, él ha vivido en la ciudad de Palmdale desde el año de 1991 y dice, y también su ocupación incluye crear empleos en todo el estado. Dice, por ejemplo, acabamos de firmar un convenio con el distrito de agua metropolitano y eso obviamente va a traer jobs. When you talk about jobs, are jobs for electricians or for people?
All out there. There's electrician jobs, operating engineers, laborers. They're all different. All the building trades. It's not just IBW. As a District 3 council member, I'll be reaching out to all the trades, not to IBW. Yes, IBW does electrical, but there's a lot of other trades. Cement masons, carpenters, all that. So it's not just one union, it's all the unions.
Bueno, dice que le preguntaba yo si estos trabajos van a ser exclusivamente para electricistas. Dice, no, porque tenemos un grupo, estamos unidos con otras uniones, así es que se crean trabajos de otro tipo como para electricistas, no solo para electricistas, pero también para trabajadores de la obra, los que contribuyen a realizar una obra, todos los que trabajan ahí, albañiles, carpinteros y todos. Dice, este es el distrito número 3 de esta unión y que incluye varias ocupaciones. Así es que está perfecto. So, you live in District 3 since 1991, or how long have you been living in the District number 3?
5 years ago, I bought a house in District 3. I have two houses. So I have one in 5, and then I have one in 3. And 5 years ago, I moved to the house in 3. And that one Christmas, my wife wanted me to have the house ready, so we bought the house, and it basically gave me a heart attack. But I'm covered from it. So
okay.
I am.
Le pregunto,
I'm sorry.
Le pregunto cuántos años ha vivido en el distrito número 3 que quiere representar. Dice, aproximadamente 5 años. Dice, tenía yo otra casa donde he vivido desde 1991 y esa está ubicada ahora en el distrito 5. What do you think about the districts now that to govern the city of Palmdale? Do you like the idea? Do you think it was a good idea to go to districts?
Well, I think it opened up a lot of different opportunities in this way for more people to think about running and give back to the community. That's what reason I'm running is because I think I can make a difference, and it just gave an opportunity for me to do what I do best, and basically my basic everyday life. I'm working for IBW NICA, creating jobs, business, and putting opportunities and putting people together. That's my big thing. I'm good at putting people together, and I think as a council member, I'll be able to put different groups together to create opportunities.
Le preguntaba yo qué piensa de organizar las elecciones a nivel distrito como se ha hecho últimamente. Dice, yo creo que es una buena idea porque le da a las personas la oportunidad de participar de ser electos. Dice, yo por eso estoy corriendo porque yo creo que puedo hacer una diferencia. Tengo, como les dije, trabajo en las uniones de IBWNSA y eso me ha dado la oportunidad. Dice, lo que hago todos los días es crear empleos, crear trabajos y poner a la gente junta para que puedan trabajar. Now, since you have been living in the district number 3, 4, 5 years, what do you think that district specifically needs? What would you like to see there that you don't have right now?
I think more playgrounds and parks. I think there's a lack of that. And then also looking for other. We got some graffiti and all the stuff around the neighborhood. Trash. Bit of trash. So I would be looking at ways to work with waste management, with the graffiti and the sheriffs, trying to come bring everybody together and make this a great place to live, like it always is.
Le pregunto si ya que has vivido por 5 años en esta área, en este distrito número 3, ¿qué te gustaría ver en el futuro ahí? Dice, bueno, a mí me gustaría ver más lugares de recreación donde puedan jugar los jóvenes, más parques, también combatir el problema del graffiti y de la basura. Yo estaría trabajando con Waste Management para que se implementara una estrategia para controlar lo de la basura y también con el departamento del sheriff para lo del graffiti. Do you know, I think that graffiti is a problem because many young people complain that they don't have anything to do here in the Antelope Valley. What would you do to resolve that problem, to give something to do, maybe art class, or I don't know what kind of things would you like to do for young people that feels really that they don't have anything to do?
Parks and Recs programs, I know they've been cut back. I would want to bring them back. I think it's important that we're engaging the youth, and that's one thing I would be is trying to find money to beef up our Parks and Recs. They've cut a lot of programs back, and we need to be in there creating more Parks and Recs programs. So then our kids aren't on the street running around not having anything to do, and we can get the money. That's it's not just making it easy to say, okay, we're going to cut back. No, we have to think out of the box. There is money out there, and we have to go after it. And I believe we can encourage the Parks and Recs and the youth engaging.
Perfecto. Le digo que muchos de los jóvenes, el problema del graffiti, yo creo que es derivado que muchos de los jóvenes dicen que no tienen nada que hacer, que no hay lugares donde divertirse, que qué le gustaría hacer para resolver ese problema y darle una ocupación a los jóvenes. Dice, bueno, desafortunadamente se han cortado muchos recursos en los parques y yo pienso que debemos de nuevamente de proporcionar recursos para que todos esos jóvenes pues se puedan divertir. Parques y recreación es muy importante para que ellos puedan nuevamente regresar y entretenerse ahí y que tengan un propósito y no estén creando este tipo de problemas. Así es que esta es una excelente idea. Y bueno, tell me what else I haven't asked you that you would like to say. What is important? What are the requirements? What do you think that a city council should have as a minimum requirement to become a city council?
Well, I think part of it is just having common sense in that way. I mean, that's really what I think needs to be on the council is straight there. Because right now, as you can see, it's not necessarily a good communication between the council members. To me, they're getting a little too crazy. And one thing is, I'm not gonna go to a council meeting and yell, and I'm gonna be respectful. But I'm also not gonna allow anybody yelling at the staff at Palmdale. The person they need to yell at, if they're gonna yell, is gonna be the council member who is the person, because it all stops there. Going to the employees and yelling at them is not the way to go. And that's one thing my promise to the employees is I'm the one that's got to take charge of it. Yes, there's 1 out of 5, but yeah, there's no need to be yelling and screaming in a council room. So I just want to make that clear that I'm planning on
You are going to
running it.
negotiate, not to fight. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Le pregunto cuál cree que son los mínimos requisitos para ser un buen miembro de una mesa directiva en una de las ciudades. Dice, yo creo que hay que tener sentido común, hay que tratar con respeto a todos los participantes. Dice, yo no voy a ir a gritar porque veo ahorita actualmente como hay un desorden entre la participación de los concejales. Dice, yo no voy a ir a gritar ni voy a permitir que se grite a nadie. Tenemos que respetar a los empleados y tenemos que hablar. Esa va a ser mi función como City Council. Do you think, do you like the new system with now that you are going to be mayor for 1 year and rotate the mayorship to every city council?
well, that's the rules. I'm running for council, but yes, there'll be an opportunity, and I'm fine with it because that's what it is. I'm not against it, but I have to embrace it because it's basically that's what basically the law is. Yeah.
Bueno, le preguntaba si está a gusto con este cambio que se ha hecho recientemente en los concejales de la ciudad, derrotar el puesto del alcalde a cada uno de los miembros del City Council. Dice, bueno, no me gusta ni me disgusta, dice, solamente que así son las reglas y vamos a tener que seguir las reglas para salir adelante y que esto funcione. Así es que efectivamente estas son las nuevas reglas y hay que hacerlo. Dave, have you run for any elected position before?
I was on the water board years ago.
Okay, the water board.
Mm.
And
Water board.
how many years were you there?
4.
4 years.
4 years, and then I ended up doing I ended up going to work after that. I ended up doing international stuff for IBW NICA and looking at new technology, which was very going to different countries. I did that for about 5 years and looking at new technologies, and that's one of the things I'll bring to the table is my experience of going to other countries and looking at different technologies. it's very interesting because if you really look, we have a chance. There's hydrogen's going to start coming into play, new technologies, and I think Palmdale's going to be right in the middle of it, and it's going to be a good thing to be involved in that, and education wise too, in
Le,
the long
pregun-
run.
le preguntaba yo si tenía alguna experiencia, si se había corrido antes para oficial electo. Dice, sí, estuve en la mesa directiva del Distrito de Agua por 4 años. Dice, y de a partir de ahí empecé a viajar a nivel internacional. Por 5 años estuve viajando para traer nuevas tecnologías y dice, y eso es también lo que traigo a la mesa. Dice, ahora se va a incorporar la energía de hidrógeno y yo creo que vamos a estar trayendo eso. Now, do you know, maybe you can emulate the city of Lancaster and with those international contacts that you have, bring companies here to open in this area, in your
Yeah,
district or any other.
yeah. Well, there's definitely give an example. There's Japanese companies. There's Chinese companies and German companies. One of the things that I see is there's a chance that these international companies can come to Palmdale and work on their technologies and stuff. So we wanna embrace that. I think there's a lot of opportunities of them coming over and opening different factories and stuff. But we'll have to wait and see if we can get that figured out. So one of my things would be to interject on that and see which company fits us. And I don't know which one that is yet. Still going to work towards that because you have Tiki Shario, you have the Chinese company BYD, and we have to keep looking because they want to come here, and we have to embrace some of it so we can get opportunities to our young people, especially, to doing those jobs when they come up here.
Bueno,
Okay.
estamos platicando de cómo su experiencia. Le preguntaba yo, bueno, con esta experiencia a nivel internacional, ¿es posible que puedas hacer lo mismo que está haciendo la ciudad de Lancaster y establecer contactos con compañías para que vengan a abrir aquí a la ciudad de Palmdale compañías subsidiarias de esas compañías que están en Japón y China? Dice, sí, definitivamente eso está en la idea, solamente que tengo que explorar exactamente qué clases de compañías serían las que vendrían. We live in the aerospace industry, and I think that gives us a lot of opportunities if we have people who think in how to use the resources, how to provide the aerospace companies with all the human resources, with all the preparation and all the issues that they need to be successful. I believe. Do you have that in mind? Is that in your mind too?
Yes, yes, we have the skilled workforce to do those jobs in the aerospace. We have programs already now. So yes, we can be very easily successful in all those entrepreneurs. So yes.
Perfecto. Estamos hablando también de la posibilidad de aprovechar lo que es el área de las compañías aeroespaciales para beneficio de los que viven en la ciudad de Palmdale y cómo se pueden coordinar. Sí, sí, de hecho ya tenemos una escuela donde estamos preparando a jóvenes para que puedan ir a trabajar ahí y puedan desarrollarse muy bien. David, I just want to ask you, since you have such a good qualifications, how come you just run for this one and not for Congress or for Assembly or for? It's going to be in the next one or
Well,
what?
no, everything is local. I truly believe that. I can get more done as a city council than any assemblyman or any higher up. I truly believe that all politics are local. Yes, we're definitely I'm hoping to work with our assembly people and our congressmen, but I want to make sure, or women, definitely. But I I believe being a council member is all politics local, and we can get a lot of stuff done. I'm not looking to run. One thing, I'm not going to run for something else. I'm going to do my first 4 years in city council. I'm not going anywhere,
Very
and
good.
that's one thing. So,
Bueno, le preguntaba yo por qué con tan buenas cualidades como lo que nos está hablando de su resumen y sus experiencias, ¿por qué no fue candidato para otra posición de más nivel como asambleísta o congresista? Dice, no, porque toda la política es local. Dice, yo quiero aquí contribuir mis próximos 4 años, contribuir aquí en mi comunidad para que todo salga mejor. Y bueno, así está la cosa. Él dice, no me voy a ir a ningún lado. Aquí quiero trabajar con lo que tengo y con lo que sé. David, thank you very much for the interview. We wish you the best, and we will see very soon. We are so close to the election that
yes,
is amazing, eh?
yes. Thank you.
Hasta la vista. A pleasure to talk to you. Bye bye.